I'm going to show you how to add textures or materials to the faces of your shapes in this video. I've started here with a cuboid and I'm just going to add some color to it. First thing I'm going to do is choose the paint tool, and then I'm going to choose the paint part. By doing that, you instantly pop up the materials panel over here, and in the materials panel you've got two sections, one where you can search for materials, and the second one shows you materials that already exist within your workspace. All these colors come from this piece here. I'm going to click here, and for example, if I want to add a roofing texture, I can do that, or I can add a grass texture, or even just choose a color, and I just click and choose what I want. If I orbit, because you've got to remember, you've got to do the back, go back, it remembers the last color that you've picked, which is fine. The other thing you can do is add materials using images that you've created in other programs. So I'll just show you how that works. What I'm going to do is orbit, so we can see a side that hasn't got anything on. And then I'm going to go up to where it says open. And along here, there's a couple of options. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to insert something. So we're going to click Open Insert, and it's going to ask us for a certain file type. It can basically insert PNG files and JPEG files. So what I'm going to do is choose from my computer. I'm going to look in my pictures folder. And on my pictures folder, I've got a number of different pictures. So I can technically choose any of these things, and I can apply them in two different ways. If I choose any of these things, these are materials I've made previously. I'm just going to choose this one. Click Open. And then you can insert it as two things: an image, which is just one example of it. Think of it like a sticker that you apply to the object, or a material that's going to cover a whole face. So I'm going to show you how to do both. If I use a material, what you do, it gives you the material. It's quite a large material, this. You click once, then you're sizing it. So how big do you want it to appear on the size? Once you've decided that, you click, and then it tiles it. What's the nice thing now is if you go back to your materials tab and click on home, it's a material you can now use, so I can put it in different places. So I can choose this material and I can apply it to different parts of my shape. Now, if I just want to add something as a sticker, works in a very similar way. I'm going to go to Open, I'm going to Insert, I'm going to go to Computer and find a picture. So I'm going to go back to Pictures, and I'm just going to pick this little robot character, click Open. And I'm going to choose an image this time. And what that is going to apply it just to one face. So again, depending on, it doesn't matter what face you put it on, where that blue dot goes shows where it's going to go. I'm going to put it on this side. Click once to place it on that face. And then I'm dragging it to get the size. I'm going to click again to place it. And I place it once. And now it is an object on the actual face. It's not tiled. You can still move this object as well by using the Move tool. You can click on it and move it along the actual face.